everyone else is out there playing Super Mario Odyssey, and I'm just sitting here like, but hey, at least I've got this to play. What's up everyone, it's Q from Retro Q Gaming. Nice little different intro just for this video. So right now, it is currently 9:31 p.m. when I'm recording both the audio and those little intros as well. On one of the most important gaming days of the year, the 27th, Friday the 27th of October 2017. And it's one of the biggest gaming days of the year, in fact of many years for the last couple of years, because we're getting a fully fledged new Mario game. The first one on the Nintendo Switch, because let's face it, Mario Kart isn't a full-fledged Mario game. And it looks to be one of the best Mario games, if not the best Mario game in maybe 10 years, if not more. And literally millions of people out there right now are enjoying this game. I am not one of them. For the simple reason is I don't have my copy yet. It hasn't arrived. In fact, it hasn't even shipped. In fact, my order, which I placed a month and a half ago, hasn't even processed. So Amazon have effectively screwed me over when it comes to Super Mario Odyssey. So as you'll see right here, I placed my order at the start of September. It's currently, like I said, 9:31 p.m. on Mario launch night. The game has been out for 21 and a half hours, and I haven't even been billed, shipped, processed, whatever yet. Just to make it worse, I was actually in GameStop this morning, and I didn't pick it up. It's mainly because of the price, but I've kind of learned my lesson at this point now. It's one of the few games that I should have just got because I wanted it so much just to be able to pick it up, to play it right there and then. I should have paid the extra, but the problem is it's over €20 cheaper to buy Super Mario Odyssey on Amazon versus picking it up in my local games. That's a significant saving. That's about roughly about the third of a price of a game to save. So I figured for this one, I know it's such a big game, but I might get it like 1 or 2 days late. I mean, come on, I expected it to come out on a Friday. Usually what they do is they'd ship it a day or two in advance, and I'd probably get it on maybe Monday or Tuesday. But at this rate, I probably won't even start to be charged or processed or whatever until early next week, and then get it shipped, if I'm lucky, by the end of next week. Now, I know at this point I could realistically just cancel my Amazon order and go down and pick it up, but at this point, being beyond the release date as it is, I mean, now what's the point in getting it 1 day later or getting it 3 days later or whatever? It's really put a dampener on my mood. I mean, I know when the game comes, I'll play it and it will probably be absolutely amazing. But I'm just so disheartened that I can't even be bothered to go and do that now. To go and pick it up or cancel it or whatever. And Amazon screwed me. This also ties in with something else that I ordered earlier this week actually. I ordered it on Monday. And here we are again, still at the same time on Friday night. And I ordered 3 things on Monday that were all in stock. And again, haven't even been processed, haven't even shipped, haven't even done anything. Now, I usually love Amazon. I've been using Amazon for over 10 years at this point, and their prices are great. I don't usually have a complaint about their shipping because it's free. Unlike many people would actually know, many people watching this video don't understand, because a lot of you are probably from a better country than Ireland. If you live in Ireland, we don't properly have Amazon Prime here. We don't have Amazon warehouses in Ireland anymore. We used to have like 1 or 2, but that was a good few years ago. And we haven't had them in years. And if you use Amazon Prime here, you can't get that extra shipping or anything like that. In fact, previously, the only thing you could do if you have Amazon Prime, because I know if you live in the UK and you have Amazon Prime, you can get stuff, depending on where you live, you can get it in the same day, if not guaranteed next day shipping. If you live on continental Europe, it's basically the same thing. Depending on where you live and your local Amazon warehouse, you might have it the same day or maybe a day or 2 later. Because if you have Prime, you get the good courier fast shipping. It's the same with you guys in the US and Canada. A friend of mine who lives in Washington over in the US, he ordered what is it, the Super Mario World 3DS, new 3DS, I think it was, and he got it like 2 hours later because he lives like a mile down the road from his local Amazon depot. That's just crazy to me. I cannot fathom that whatsoever. Over here, it used to be, up until I think it was earlier this year or maybe late last year, Amazon Prime would only guarantee you expedited shipping. What expedited shipping means over here, at least anyway, is that it was if you ordered it before, I think it was like 8 p.m. at night, it was guaranteed to ship the same day. Now, it would still just use regular mail shipping, regular post shipping, whatever you call it in your region, but it was guaranteed to ship the same day. They don't even offer guaranteed expedited shipping anymore if you live in Ireland and have Amazon Prime. That's the main reason I don't actually have Amazon Prime, believe it or not, because there's no benefit for it to have it whatsoever. But it's basically Amazon have just screwed me. They've always been pretty good with their shipping. Sometimes I'll order stuff which is, you know, big or really expensive or whatever, and I'll actually purposely pay for 2-day UPS courier, and it will arrive 2 days later, and it's not usually too much more expensive. The problem is, if I had done that with Mario, well, there's two issues here, but if I was to do that with something like Mario, one, the first issue is that it would basically negate the majority of the savings than buying it here in my local GameStop, because that courier shipping is like 12, 13, 14 euro. So, I mean, realistically, I'd be saving a fiver, and I could just walk down the road and pick it up, instead of saving 20 quid, and, you know, same deal. And also, the second problem with that is Amazon don't let you order priority courier shipping, at least over here, on pre-order items. So it screws me that way as well. And like I said, usually they're good. Usually a free shipping item on Amazon will take me maybe a week at most to get. Sometimes they're even less. Sometimes they're like 2 days. But usually it's a week at most. But it really annoys me. I ordered this a month and a half ago, and I haven't even been charged for it. Not only has it dispatched and not got here, not only has it not even been dispatched, but it hasn't even been charged or processed. There's no real point to this video, by the way. I'm just ranting about how I want to play Super Mario Odyssey and I can't because Amazon. And God fucking knows there's no way in hell I'm going to go digital on Switch. So it's taught me a lesson at this point. From now on, what I'm going to do is, no matter what the saving, if it's one of the big, huge, massive, monstrous games that I must have on day one, I'll swallow the extra cost and I will buy it in my local GameStop or wherever. But if it's literally anything else, I'll pick it up from Amazon. And I can wait on it. For example, LA Noire is coming out next month on Xbox One, and because I'll have an Xbox One X by then, I've ordered that off Amazon, and it's not a huge game I'm in a push for. I've already played it back on 360, but I want to do it again. It's a game I can wait for. Even if it takes a week, it's a game I can wait for. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they're games I can wait for. But Super Mario Odyssey, to be honest, I should have expected this. I should have really expected this. It's kind of my own fault, really, because this is the second game this year, the second super hype game that I've absolutely been dying for, that I've ordered from Amazon and haven't got early. Persona 5 was the other one. I say early, but you know what I mean. It hasn't came the day of release or a day after or whatever. I think Persona came like a week, if not 6 days after release. I think it released on a Tuesday, but it arrived the following Monday. But yeah, it's, you know how the old saying goes, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. It sucks as well because I really wanted to play Super Mario Odyssey, not just for myself, but I wanted to stream it as well, because I'm sure everyone out there is loving Super Mario Odyssey, both if they're watching it or if they're playing it, because it promises to be an amazing game. Mario games usually are, and this one looks even better than the vast majority of Mario games, and I can't wait to play it next week, or whenever it arrives at this point. Anyway, in the meantime, at least I can play Wolfenstein 2, I suppose. It's a good game. I can't complain. Not about the quality of Wolfenstein, at least. Anyway, peace out, everyone. Are you enjoying Super Mario Odyssey? Are you watching one of your favorite Let's Players or YouTubers or Twitch streamers or whatever play it? Let me know in the comments section below if you think it looks good, if you think it looks amazing, if you're enjoying playing it or watching whoever play it. And I will see you on the rest of the videos in my channel.